Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I bricked my entire setup yesterday. Just something silly, man. Belle wasn't going to be able to join me, so I wanted to put my chat window right up over here so I can just look there and not have to keep turning my head. And when I to uh, uh, logged into Streamlabs from YouTube, it bricked everything. Every setup, every frame, every scene, everything was just gone because I never exported it. So, little frustrated, had to start rebuilding, and this is kind of what we got right now. So, I'm probably going to keep the screen simple anyway. I like that ticker. I don't really need the bit tab one up there anymore. I don't care. People who are watching this are most likely checking CoinGecko, so you don't need me to show you the prices. I think you got it. Uh, and we changed the third frame up a little bit. I hope you can forgive me. I'm going with more of a classic thing here, like the big guys do. So I hope you guys can forgive me on this one. But uh, yeah, it's nothing real special going on here today, guys. I took some flyers. I took a flyer in KUJI last night. That one's working out real good. KUDOS has given me a lot of really decent, steady run, and I couldn't be happier about that one. A cash got it, and I again happy about that one. But aside from that, man, everything else is just kind of calm. Now it's calm because of this, precisely because of this, because we're kind of hurting over here. Uh, Not bad. I mean, it's performing, but these wild swings that we're getting out of here, man, just these brutal wild swings, it's beating the hell out of the alt world a little bit, not terribly, but enough that it's making me cautious. So I'm just going to kind of hold off on that, not making any huge buys, just kind of doing my thing and taking small gains where I can. I'm going to continue to do it. Keeping an eye on Flicks of all things. They released something today. It was over on the Twitter, but they pushed out that they kind of got a new narrative that they're going on, and they mentioned the best of the cosmos was on there. My name wasn't on there. I was a little disappointed by that. I have like 70 videos up there, man. I think I'm the only person who regularly contributes videos. Couldn't make their list, but you know what? It just inspires me to do better, apparently. So I'll keep trying to do that. But it's not that they're doing the outreach. I think that's great. I think it's important. It's, are you doing it to push the platform, or are you doing it to sell tokens? You know, that's a concern for me, because anybody who's going to just pile in simply because the token's going to go up is going to leave as soon as the token starts going down. I'd prefer people who are interested in a product because the product has legs. So I'm willing to deal with a little bit of the kind of wild fluctuation that you do get on Flicks, and it's not terrible, and I mean it's having a pretty good damn month. Uh, where are we at actually over there? Yeah, 50% over the last 30 days. So it's getting excellent growth. I mean, it kind of is, but there are still some wild swings in here that you're going to have to deal with, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that ride. I'll keep what I have, but I'm not actively going out getting any more. Uh, to futures, because you guys know I've been dabbling over here again, and this is the ORI futures. There's only two tokens you can trade over here. All right, you can trade ING, INJ, Injective, or you can trade ORI. Now, not doing terrible. I mean, we're just talking a little bitty small buy here, man. $300. We're up 12% on it overnight. Fine, not a big deal. But I got I got brutalized on ORI last night. I got liquidated, and their advanced trader tools did work because it saved the rest of my money. But it was right there at that moment that I was up. I had a decent amount of money in there. I was 10x'd, and we were doing real well. And then all of a sudden, bam! I mean, it just done, liquidated, couldn't save it. There's nothing I could do, and the money was cleared out. But that does lend credence to where I was talking about, is you don't want to mess around on perp dexes, anything doing perps, futures, leverage, anything. You don't want to mess around with their personal token, because their personal token can be manipulated. There is no reason, none that I can possibly fathom, for that kind of a fall off. None. and particularly on a token that has just been having a really, really nice steady climb. Now it gets some dumps, but yesterday that was particularly hard, and you just didn't see those fall offs, man. I missed it. But yeah, so I got liquidated on that one for about 25% of what I put in. Futures, man. There's a reason that we don't talk an awful lot about them, but uh, the the injective is doing nice because they can't manipulate injective. It's too big of a market cap. I mean, injective is a monster. If you come over here and take a look, injective after their run is you're talking about a $3 billion market cap now, man. You can't not manipulate it that much. You just can't. I mean, if you want to do a 10%, 15% fall off, you're talking about talking about $300-400 million that is going to have to get pushed off in there real quick, and that's not going to happen. But Orion, yeah, you can do that with Orion, and clearly it happened. So you're talking about a much smaller market cap, and sure, that one can get moved around a little bit. It happened to me, so be cautious. I've always said this when you're talking about leverage. Be real careful. Be real cautious. Take it easy. All right. Don't try to get it all at once. Be incredibly disciplined and use the advanced trader tools that they have for you. So that's all we got, guys. I still have a lot of screens to rebuild. I hope you can forgive the more mellow type of screen that we're presenting now. I'm trying to tone it down before we go to studio. I like having stuff on the screen, but it can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. So I'm just toning it down a little bit. Hope you can forgive me. I hope you can give me a break on the classic third screen instead of the way that I've been doing it. Yeah. So anyway, that's all we got, guys. Questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com, and I will answer any and all of them. And until next time, please stay safe. I didn't put in an end screen. Balls. Sorry about that. Please be safe and please be smart with your buddy, guys. Cheers.